So here we are looking at the Salomon Rumblefish. This is a 144. Steph rode this and had a great time with it. Now, as you can see, it's got a camber profile that I believe goes flat to camber, then back to rocker. Now, year over year, you see different things. This is a demo board. You know, I can't say what it's going to be like in production, but what we've generally seen with this type of camber profile, I believe they call it cam out, or something like that, is where you see the cork end here and the you know, the ABS sidewall begin. That usually starts to be more rocker. This seems to have a higher camber than usual, and when I press down, it's a pretty decent camber, and you can kind of see when you press from the middle, it's not quite what it would be like when you're on the snow. You're kind of pressing from here, from the bindings, so it doesn't go all the way down the way this camber profile is, but you can see it rock up. If you press from the center, it rocks up more. But in past models, you would see this turn up a little higher. So, you know, maybe the production's model is a little different than what we have, but, you know, here's a little look at the base. And I don't know if you can tell, but there is an interesting side cut going on here that really does give you extra edge hold, and really helps in like hard to borderline icy conditions, all the way up to, you know, but doesn't grab really hard in soft powder. So that's pretty cool. Let's talk about setback on board. If you were to set this all the way back, kind of a bummer, it only has 5 inserts, and this is more of a mountain freestyle board from what I understand. But, you know, it would be nice to have 6 inserts so you have more stance width options or more setback options. But if you're setting it all the way back, you're looking at 20 inches based on the reference stance here. So it's kind of, that's good. And then you're looking at 18.5 to the middle there, and 17 and, oh, just about 17. So it's only really 1.5 inches back on board, which isn't much. So you get this not to be back on board. You get this to be centered. And that's how Steph rode it on a powder day at Snowbird and had a blast. And she likes mountain freestyle riding. So this 144 treated her really well, centered. And that's how she rides powder, because she rides switch. You know, she lands switch. So she likes to go either way on a powder day. And so that's what makes the Rumblefish like a really fun freestyle to mountain freestyle ride that a lot of people can appreciate. And check the review above to get the rest of the detail. But here's a look at the, you know, the camber profile and the setback on board.